Hello guys, Aserza here. So I posted on the forums asking if anybody would found my videos helpful, yada yada. Comhawk replied asking uh, well, not really asking. He said he would find it helpful if I made a basic armoring techniques video, going over onion compartments, use Triforce, all the crap. Now I don't know how my techniques apply to onion armor, because basically from what I could figure out, it acts the same as how the Triforce does, where it just peels off more in a way of how you want it to. So, oh, no, wrong one. Yeah, working on a tread build. It's kind of neat. But threw this little thing together to kind of show some techniques. So yeah, it's pretty simple. For the weapon mounts, where they're the higher tier ones, you pretty much don't do any triforcing, so that's just a little prism there, so that way the damage has to go around a bit more. Yeah. So yeah, take damage in there, hits there, then has to go around. Just a little extra. On the side walls here, normally we would actually just do them like this. So it'd just be straight wall along the sides, covering the wheels and sides, with a bunch of this. Now, that normally works pretty well, but I thought, well, we do most of our triforcing in a way that makes it damage run from front to back, instead of kind of going around, because the more around it'll go, the quicker it'll get to the seat. So if we have it going from front to back as much as possible, without compromising connection points, you see here, there's a lot of solid connection points. It takes a little bit longer for it to get to this area. So I figure, why not just change from that general design over there to same concept but lengthwise. I haven't actually tried this out yet, but it should be working alright. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Because, let's see. Let's say we would get hit there. So damage will spread around. Let's say it's from, I already have the numbers up. So if we go with a T9 rail, that will destroy 30 of the yellow blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. We've got 26 left. So I'm gonna go there. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, nope. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh. What's that, 17 or 18? I think it's 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that'll be the general area it takes off. Then it's got 7 more blocks it can destroy, and depending on which ones of those it destroys, depends on where the damage will go, because it's fairly random radiating from this point. So if it were to destroy these top 3 with how the damage spreads, it might actually just not even deal damage to those. So if it were to do that, these 3 would be damaged. We lose 30 and have 4 more damage, destroyed blocks that could appear somewhere. So let's just say it decides to be nice and follow this a bit. So took a T9 rail there, and that's everything it took out. Doesn't really look too much like this helps, but from all the battles I've done, having the bit of Triforcing in there does seem to help. Now for the inside walls, basically do the same thing I was talking about with right there. So you just want to extend the length it takes to get there. The walls up here, same thing. It's all the same thing. You're just putting on different sides. Front, you get a little bit in there, in those little crevices. On the bottom, this isn't really Triforcing, it's more weight reduction until you get here. There's a bit of Triforcing. That way, once the sidewall's gone, if you take a hit there, it still has to go around to get to your seat, which is here. That's where your seat is. Yeah, all in all, it's not very difficult. And then the barrier walls, we're in the habit of spacing 3. I don't know how well that still applies because of the plasma mechanics changing. If the devs ever get back to that post Sober Checkmate made that I've been bumping to, hopefully we'll start getting more input on how the plasma mechanics work. But as far as I know, 3 seems to be the right 3 spaced seems to be the right amount. So there's 3 blocks. So on the first and then the 5th is where the walls are. Just things like that. You can do the same thing with the Triforcing there to extend it across like that. That way it just doesn't go straight down through the wall. It kind of has to still go around and go in a bit, and makes it last a little longer. Something you want to be careful of too, which I've done when I've been trying to design my own occasionally, is I won't add connection points by accident. When they're like this, you don't have to worry too much, because I mean, the top of the wall connects right to the top of that. But if you have the extra CPU, it never hurts to just add a couple little connectors. Like in here, that's with that part there. If I don't have those connectors, then this part here isn't going to be connected to the bottom part, which doesn't help with damage transfer from front to back. Let's see. But yeah. Let's see if I can show you another damage spot without it being too dumb. So let's say we take. I'm using rails as an example because they always seem like they think they can take out a landship. I don't understand why they think that that's the case. So we'll do. Oh. We will do a rail hit here. And I actually said it wrong, it's 29 blocks after that first block is hit and destroyed. And damage randomly radiates out. So once it hits there, it'll spread to that one, that one, that one, and that one. Then once those damages are complete, it'll spread to adjacent ones. So this one will go there, there, and there. That one will go to that one and that one, there, you know, so on, until it's just all dispersed. So let's see if I can kind of do that. I don't think that'll work. I was gonna see if it was easier for me to help keep track of where damage was going when I show you guys. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 damage there. And then let's start with the one up here. So 5. And that'll make the damage go that way. Then I'll come over here. Probably go up a bit. I'm not gonna count it out completely, I'm just gonna take a guess. I imagine it'll be close to that. Oh. But yeah, the idea of me doing this isn't really to show exactly where the damage is going or anything, just to give you an idea of how it ends up spreading in this type of configuration. But yeah, that's the general damage area. It'll come up a bit here too. It'll actually probably go down this wall in here a little bit as well. It does that. So let's say it does. That means it'll have to go around here and then make sure it comes down. But the way that the damage works, there's a chance that it'll actually start spreading into here. So if it does that, it could potentially just do that and go straight across and go back. So I mean, the randomness helps and it doesn't. But I mean, there's only so much you can do when it comes to that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really need to explain. I think this all originally started just trying to reduce the weight since we were stuck on wheels. I still prefer wheels just because they're quicker. I like having a quicker landship, but the treads are definitely nice for just getting around because you can really do some good climbing and stuff with them. Yeah, like these holes here, they're a little bit of triforcing because it kind of just routes the damage, but it's more weight reduction. Yeah, I think that about covers it. The armoring principles for this really aren't complicated. It's just figuring out how to do them correctly. I don't have it as down pat as what Xperia Nova does, but I'm getting there, and hopefully this will help you guys get a bit closer to doing the armor that well too. Cause it's definitely helped me. Building his designs a few times over and over, going to make my own design, which is this Minotaur here. It definitely helped me figure out where I needed to put things to get it to break in an efficient manner. Like you see all the stuff in here. This is literally just making it go front to back. Yeah. And I haven't done it yet on this new one, but I'm going to be doing the sidewalls in the demonstration. Shut up, stupid pig. That I showed you in the demonstration with it going lengthwise instead of the up down. But yeah, the only thing I've done here is connection points and stuff. I've actually done the inside of this slightly different because it's so narrow, and I wanted to see how to do connection walls a different way. So you see we've got the 3 bottom here, but then we've only got sporadic attachments from the side walls. So these walls end up being 3 blocks wide instead of single block like what you kind of saw in there with the prisms. But then they connect up, and then the actual proper wall gets built. But inside, you just get the narrow walkway here with the prisms on each side. Like I said, I haven't tested it out yet. If it does well, I'm sure I'll be making a video for it, or you'll see me in a platoon with Nova with it. and I accidentally made it a 5 plasma again. I wasn't trying to get it to look or be like the Minotaur, but it ended up being close to it. I don't know why. But I added headlights. Headlights! Yeah, so hopefully this guide helped you, and if there's anything else you want me to make a guide on, make a build tutorial for, just any bots you want to see me play, because I don't mind doing let's plays and stuff, like actual just solo matches and all that. So I've got all kinds of stuff I can bring up for you guys. Yeah, that guy's kind of neat. I don't think you've seen him yet. Yeah, I was actually hoping to get a platoon filmed with Ibis Milliard, because he made a tier 7 Tesla guy. So I was like, oh, I'll make one too. And this guy is actually really fun to play. So I'll probably end up making a video with him without you guys asking. Made a couple shop bots. Yeah. So yeah, anything you want to see me do, just feel free to leave a comment on any of my videos on my channel. Send me a message in game. If you've gotten my Skype from the Landship thread, you can message me on there. It's aserza.rc, aserza.rc. So yeah, and just message me on the forums too, or post on the forums too. I'm regularly in the Landship thread, even though I don't post often anymore. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.